Happy Hump Day, Wednesday. This week's theme was do's and don'ts, and I decided to do do's and don'ts of dating. So I split the thing into two categories, and I did do's and don'ts of getting a guy and do's and don'ts of getting a girl, so you can see it from both perspectives. So the do's and don'ts for getting a guy, so let's do do's. Number 1, respect his privacy and his space. And that's just pretty much self-explanatory right there. You don't want to just be digging through his phone searching for like messages like of him cheating on you or whatever. If he is cheating on you, you'll definitely know. And you know, it's just self-explanatory. Don't go through his stuff. Respect him. Like if he has like a family situation going on, don't force him into telling you what he is uncomfortable telling you. Number 2, act like you care. So act like you care about his football, his baseball, his soccer, whatever he likes on TV, all the sports. Just act like you care because he acts like he cares about your outfit and stuff like that. And it's just a little favor to return the kindness. Number 3, be yourself around him, because I can't tell you how much, like, it's so hard for girls to be themselves around guys, and I know too because, like, I do that a lot too. Just try to be yourself though as much as possible, because if you start dating and you're acting like someone you're not the whole way through your relationship, you're going to be acting not like yourself, and how fun is that, you know? Number 4, always tell him if something is bothering you. So what I like to do is just talk it out with whoever I'm having a conflict with. I just like to talk it out with them, and it gets so much off my chest, and I feel so much better afterwards. So just do that, or just always confront him or whatever if there's something bothering you. You never want to let that slide. Number 5, go on dates. Okay, this reminds me of my ex-boyfriend and I, because we never went on dates. Like, we went on group dates, and we went like to frozen yogurt with a bunch of people and stuff, and we hang out at school, after school, on like our Washington DC trip. We hung out a lot there, but we never went on a date for just the two of us. So if you want to keep your relationship alive and strong, then just go on dates, and that relationship did not last very long. I'm not gonna like get into major detail, but I broke up with him. It wasn't strong and alive, you know, it just didn't stay strong and alive. Alright, don'ts for getting a guy. Do not stalk him. Like I said about the phone, just go through his stuff, like, unless he wants you and allows you to go through his messages and like his Instagram and stuff, then go ahead. But if he wants his privacy, then don't push through the limits. Number 2, do not talk about your past boyfriends, because that'll just make him jealous, and nobody likes being jealous. I don't like being jealous, guys don't like being jealous, and nobody likes being jealous. Number 3, yes, do not steal everything. It's like, a hoodie's fine, you know, here and there. I never stole a hoodie from my boyfriend. I don't know why, I just didn't. And I don't know why a lot of people steal their boyfriend's hoodies, and I think it's cute. I think it'd be fun to have a hoodie from your boyfriend, but don't go into his room and just like go through all of his drawers and take like everything he has. Like, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Just take a few, like take a hoodie, take a hat, whatever, but don't just steal everything he has. Like, respect his space and his stuff too. Number 4, do not flirt with his friends. Like, you do want to get along with his friends and you want to be friends with his friends, but there's a line between being kind to people and getting along with people and getting to know people, and then there's a line right here which is flirting, and you want to be on this side. Let's put it that way. 5, do not act different around him when you are around your friends. Just like guys do, don't act different. If you're obnoxious and loud around your friends and you're obnoxious and loud around him, don't all of a sudden be quiet around him. And don't ignore him when you're with your friends. Like, that's just, nobody likes to be ignored. But don't just ignore your friends for him. So keep an even balance and just act the same. Now here are the do's and don'ts of getting a girl. Do's. Number 1, respect her. She's not your dog, she's your girlfriend. Remember that. Number 2, be the man in the relationship. I hate being the man in the relationship because I'm the woman, and I hate having to call my boyfriend handsome for him to call me pretty. Like, that just doesn't make sense. He should be able to compliment me, and I don't have to be the one to start complimenting it. It wasn't right. So, don't just let him be the man. Let him compliment you. Let him do whatever manly stuff he has to do for you. Just be the man in the relationship. Number 3, buy her flowers. Not necessarily flowers, but buy her like just buy like chocolate, candy, flowers, like stuff like that. Just little stuff, but don't go and buy her a diamond ring. I mean, I'm sure every girl would love to have a diamond ring, but don't just go and buy that for her. You can just buy her little stuff like flowers and chocolate, and it's perfectly okay. Number 4, compliment her. Always compliment her. Like I said, no girl wants to have to compliment the guy first just to get a compliment out of him. Keep reminding her that you love her and tell her she's beautiful. Tell her you love her personality. Just keep on reminding her you love her so that your relationship stays strong. Number 5, text her first whether you like it or not. It's always cute when the boyfriend texts the girl first. And, you know, every girl wants to be able to text the guy first, but we feel pushy. And I know guys feel the same way, but it's not true. Every girl loves to get texts from their boyfriend or their guy friend. When a guy texts first, it's like, thank you, this is a good guy, and I know it. So you're a keeper. Okay, here are the don'ts for getting a girl. Number 1, don't call her mean names like stupid, idiot, jerk. You know, whether you're joking around or not, it's hurtful and it's offensive to anybody, really. Like, I have a lot of guy friends who are very unclassy and they call me stuff like that all the time. Like, joking around, of course, you know, just picking on me and playing with me like older brothers would. But it's offensive, yeah, because I know they're kidding, but it's still just offensive, you know. You're supposed to be my friend, you don't call me those kind of things. Number 2, do not ignore a girl or act different around your friends. So you just want to be the same, and you don't want to just treat her like she's garbage when you're around your friends. Because a lot of guys do. Number 3, do not act too cool for the girl. Basically, be yourself. Don't act like you're too cool to like hang out with her and her friends and stuff. Make time for her. Be sweet to her. Be a gentleman. Number 4, do not talk about past girlfriends. Don't even mention them. Jealousy, once again. And number 5, do not only like her for her looks. No girl likes to be liked for her looks because every girl is insecure about something on their body, whether it's their personality or their looks, but it's mostly the looks most of the time. Most girls are insecure about something about their looks, and to only like her for her looks, it just makes them feel even worse about themselves. And so many guys have that problem nowadays. Like, they all gravitate towards the girl with the big butt and the big boobs and the model status, you know. They all gravitate towards the same girls. In my grade, like, especially, all the guys like the same girls. And they don't give any other girls a chance. Even if they're just as pretty as the other girls. Maybe they don't have as big boobs or as big as a butt. They have just as pretty as a face. And they still like those other girls. It's just ridiculous. I feel like so many people just judge by looks, and you just need to give personality a chance. And I know I judge by looks a lot too, but I still be friends with someone that maybe isn't so attractive to me. They still might have a great personality, and you never know if you wouldn't become friends with them. So hopefully all of you enjoyed my 20 facts of do's and don'ts for dating. And hopefully you took something in, enjoyed it, or learned something from me. Probably not, but hopefully you did. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday, next hump day. Bye guys.